And I want to start with the marketing side, because this is the one that isn't talked about enough, and we need this a lot. So check this out. You got the realtor at the top, the lead gen director, and it's a VA, right?
Exactly.
Virtual assistant.
Yeah.
But check this out, man. These are the different options that people have, and I don't think we outline it enough to understand that all of these are their own positions.
They are, and every position, has its own job description, responsibility, and each person is responsible for their share of of what they do.
Where would you start, Pavel? Here, would you start with the one that says lead gen director, and then kind of have them do everything to start?
Here's what I would have done. Let's say if I'm starting out as an agent, a brand new agent. I'm not brand new, probably. You need to have some transactions going on. But if you are trying to get into the social media world with, put your business out there, you got to have an exec admin first who will graduate to be a lead gen director. So that person would probably be would start with a social media manager, I guess, because you gotta create your Facebook ads, you gotta create your content, you gotta post it, you gotta figure out the schedule when it's being posted, you gotta monitor that, run it against competition, see what the competition is doing, kind of like align with that.
All right.
However, you'll quickly realize that person will get overwhelmed. So that's why it's a good idea to separate the duties, because again, there are only 24 hours in a day, and your VA is not a robot. It's a real person who needs to sleep, eat, and do other things, so they can only work 8 hours a day.
Very true. Very true.
So they need to, your help needs to have help, basically. That's why it's a good idea to separate the duties. And that's what we do at Virtudesk. We have a marketing director here in the United States, and she has a couple of key people in the US. And also she has, I think, about 20 VAs in the Philippines who are helping her with a graphic, with a video, with a web developer, with a copyright. We have a separate department basically under marketing to do email and copyright. So it's a lot of work, man. Is
your ad specialist or lead gen specialist, are they local or are they outsourced?
It's a hybrid. We have a local digital marketing, Audrey, her, and she has a team under her, VAs who are outsourced, who are helping her out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Well, let's switch over to what a typical real estate agent, solo agent, or maybe a very small team would look like here. Mm-hmm. And the very first hire here across the line is usually a TC, right?
Yeah.
That's what people hire. And if people want to hire a TC, is that something that your company does as well?
Yeah, we can provide a TC, and we train them because we also run a real estate brokerage out of here, out of our location. And we have a person who's also here in house. She's a TC trainer, and she's a TC for agents here. So, yeah, Maria. So she's a TC herself and for agents at the real estate brokerage, and she's also training VAs on TC. But again, keep in mind, she's training stuff on Washington State specific, MLS and everything. So if you're in California or Virginia, the concept is the same.
I was going to say.
Yeah. So, but just to, we do train people for transaction coordinator.